Research shows that 70% of us have had experiences where a thought in the mind is somehow connected to an event in the world around us, like intuition, or thinking about someone you haven't seen in years and suddenly that person calls you. In this video, we'll explain how it works, show you scientific proof it's real, and that these experiences actually show hidden potentials that we can develop to heal ourselves, develop our full brain potential, improve self-confidence, and even heal the world. If you'd like to know more, there's a new book that discusses this in detail, and you can download a 30-page ebook summary of this book for free. We tend to think of our brains as computers, where the hardware runs the software. If we put the hardware in sleep mode, the software stops. Damage to the hardware has clear effects on the software, and if the hardware is broken, it's game over. But what if we think of ourselves as radios instead? Then it works just as well. Turn the radio off and the music stops. Damage the hardware and the quality of the music will be affected. And if the hardware is broken, the music is gone. Except that it's not gone, because unlike software, the music is not actually coming from the radio. It's a vibration on an invisible field that connects all of us. And fields have a special property that they can vibrate at many different frequencies and create many types of music at the same time. The world's most ancient texts claim that human consciousness works in the same way. We are all like different waves on one single ocean, like many different radios tuned into different frequencies, so we can hear our own music, our own thoughts. But at the source of our thoughts, we're all connected by the same field. But then why don't we experience this connection? Because we can only consciously experience the top part of the wave, where we're separate, while the part where we're connected is hidden in our subconscious minds. Carl Jung called this the collective unconscious. Sometimes something slips through our subconscious minds, however, and then we do have a taste of experiencing our connectedness through unexplainable coincidences and synchronicities. Another way to experience our connection to each other is through love. What is love other than a feeling you feel connected to someone? With some people, the connection is so strong that it slips through our subconscious minds and we can feel it. But with most people, it remains hidden. But what if we could develop our conscious potential so we can experience it more often, or even all the time, with everyone around us? If we really are waves on an ocean, then by making our waves completely quiet, we can experience the ocean itself, that reality where we're connected to each other. Repetition of this experience will then train our minds to eventually have that connection all the time. This experience is called transcending, and it's actually very easy to do. With the correct technique, anyone can learn, and most people will transcend from their very first session. The ebook explains this in more detail, but we can tell you it's not meditation. Research has shown that transcending has incredibly powerful healing effects, whether on anxiety, depression, addictions, insomnia, intelligence, creativity, or self-confidence. Transcending also strengthens our immune system, increases our happiness hormones, and even has remarkable effects on developing our full brain potential. But what makes transcending really unique is that when people directly access the field that connects all of us, they also create a field effect, influencing those around them. As a result, people around them also start to feel more connected to each other and start thinking differently. The thought of harming others doesn't come up anymore. These effects have led to 50 impressive experiments where they stopped wars on more than 10 occasions, created record long-term reductions in crime rate, and even influenced all of the world's stock markets at the same time. All these effects were predicted in advance, and the chance that they could have been a coincidence was close to zero. Combined, these 50 experiments now form the most impressive research in the entire history of social sciences, because it not only works better than anything ever tried to deal with negative behavior, but it's actually 1,000 times cheaper. That's a 99.9% savings. Our governments would be able to reduce our taxes in no time. So then why aren't we using this? Because very few people understand the science on which these effects are based, and people generally don't support something they don't understand. This is the only thing we need to change, and all it takes is just 20 minutes of your time to read a short ebook and share it with others, so everyone can understand how we can learn to develop our own full potential and how our governments or a group of private sponsors can use this new technology to heal the world.